Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel Stepping Stone Tutorials. Viewers, we are back with another brand new chapter of Class 10 Science. The chapter is Life Processes. So viewers, when we look around, we see many things around us, like the car, books, trees, plant, animals, right? So some of them are living things, while some of them are non-living things. Now, you already have learnt in your lower classes about living things and non-living things. Like you know that the characteristic of living things are, first, they can move by themselves, then they need food, air and water, then living things can grow, also living things can respire, they perform respiration, then living things perform reproduction, then living things perform excretion, right? So living things actually perform certain processes to keep them alive. So these processes are actually called life processes. Here are the topics that will be covered in this video and the subsequent videos. First, introduction, then the several life processes. Now we will learn about the first life process, nutrition. What is nutrition? It is the process of intake of nutrients. Now the question arises, what is nutrient? Nutrient is a substance which an organism obtains from its surrounding and uses it as a source of energy and for the growth and development of its body. The food taken by an organism contains a large number of nutrients, which include carbohydrates, fat, proteins, minerals, vitamins, water, etc. You already know about these types of nutrients. You have learnt it in your lower class. Modes of nutrition. Modes of nutrition means methods of procuring food or obtaining food by an organism. All the organisms do not obtain their food in the same way. Like plants, they make their own food, but animals, they depend on plants or other animals for food. So there are mainly two modes of nutrition, autotrophic and heterotrophic. So the difference between autotrophic and heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic means self-nutrition. In autotrophic nutrition, the organism makes its own food from inorganic raw materials present in the surrounding, like carbon dioxide, water and sunlight energy. Where do you see this type of nutrition? In plants, right? Plants make their own food from carbon dioxide, water, sunlight by the process called photosynthesis. Now, heterotrophic mode of nutrition means nutrition that is obtained from others. In heterotrophic nutrition, the organism cannot make its own food from inorganic raw materials. Rather, they depend on other animals or plants for nutrition. So here I have shared with you few differences between autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Like in autotrophic nutrition, food is prepared from carbon dioxide, water and sunlight, whereas in heterotrophic nutrition, food is obtained from other organisms. So in autotrophic nutrition, you require chlorophyll, right? Photosynthesis is performed only when the plant has a pigment called chlorophyll. But in heterotrophic nutrition, chlorophyll is not required. Autotrophic nutrition is performed by some bacteria and all green plants, whereas in heterotrophic nutrition, it is performed by all animals and some fungi. And in autotrophic nutrition, food is generally prepared in daytime, right? You already know, you have learnt about photosynthesis in your lower classes. In heterotrophic nutrition, food can be obtained at all time. You can pause the video and note down the differences. Now we will learn about nutrition in plants. Just like other organisms, plants also require food which can supply energy for their various metabolic activities. So we know that plants can prepare their own food. So the process by which green plants make their own food from carbon dioxide and water by using sunlight energy in the presence of chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. The process of photosynthesis can be represented as a equation which is shown here. So you can see that carbon dioxide, which is obtained from air, combines with water, which is obtained from soil, in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll pigment to prepare simple sugar called glucose, and oxygen is also obtained as a byproduct of photosynthesis.